I'm Steve Pfiester with BCX Bootcamp, and welcome back for another GNC workout. We're going to learn how to do get-ups, Turkish Get Ups. It's really a strength program. However, depending on your pace and your tempo, it could really be conditioning as well. The reason I like a get-up is because it really strengthens the core, yet the posterior muscles, the extensors have to be excited, so we're going to be working the full body as a system. This is going to be intense. We're going to break down the get-up into any little bitty parts. We're going to go through each one 8 times, eight of those little parts, 8 times. Then you're going to go through 8 single get-ups. Then we'll switch to the other arm. Now I've got a 25-pound kettlebell, and I've also got a 10-pound dumbbell. You have to decide. You have to keep your hand perfectly vertical throughout the entire movement. All right, I'm going to give it a try with a 25-pound kettlebell. Before I get started, let me show you what I'm talking about with just a regular get-up. First thing you do, you lay completely flat. This is going to be your starting position. You punch straight up. Now I'm holding the kettlebell right through the horns across my lifeline in my hand. I'm here. The first thing I need to do is I have to push my arms straight to the sky, activating my scapular stabilizers. I'm protracting my shoulder. I plant this foot and I need to get to my elbow. From here, keeping this arm vertical, I post up to this hand, to my left hand, here. Now with 25 pounds, if I let it get down to here, it's gonna be tough. So I have to keep it right on top of me. That's a little bit less effort. Now from here, I have to swivel my hips. I post on this foot, I come to this leg. Do you see the way I got my body underneath that kettlebell? That's gonna be key. From here, I push up, and now I can just do a lunge straight up, and I put the kettlebell back on what we call the rack. All right, now, like I said, we're gonna split that up into 8 repetitions in 8 of each of those moves. All right, let's give this a try. I've got it on the rack, kind of in this supine position. I push up, plant my foot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Please take your time with this. 5. And no whining about how that kettlebell feels against your wrist. 7. Suck it up, for goodness sake. 8. I only say that because that thing's killing me. Posting up. 1, 2. Remember what I said about active shoulder? See that? No good. Here. 3, 4, 5. Got to get all the way up to the hand. 6, 7, 8. This next one is tough. You have to stay underneath the kettlebell. 1, 2, 3. If you need to move to a lighter weight, you can. 4, 5, 6. Are you staying underneath it? 7, 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay underneath it. 6, 7. Holy delts. 8. 1, 2. Active shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down we go. Now, from here, we need to do 8 singles. You've got all the components, all the tools you need to be able to do 8 singles. Let's give it a try. Remember this, active shoulder, plant the foot, 1, here, up, 1, Two. All right, 6 to go, guys. Okay, finishing it up. We did 8 little bitties on one side, followed by 8 singles. Now it's time to go back and do the left shoulder. Now 25 pounds, that was tough for me, and I've been doing this quite a bit. So if you need to move down to a 10-pound dumbbell, or even if you just want to use your arm actively for a little bit, that's perfectly fine. The deal would be to go through both sides, rest for 2 or 3 minutes, and then try it again for 3 rounds total. All right, guys, stay tuned here at GNC. Go back and review the roll-up one that we just put out. Great vlog. I think it's a great way to get conditioned and get really ripped. Then come and try this one. Great strengthening. Not so much conditioning, but a lot of strength. Best of both worlds. Stay tuned here at GNC. Thanks for everything.